Hello friends, in this video tutorial we are going to learn how to split and export MySQL database data into different Excel sheet by using PHPExcel library in PHP. If you have any large amount of data, and you want to export that data into different Excel file, then this tutorial will help you. In this tutorial, we have step-by-step describe how to use PHPExcel library with PHP script for split, and export MySQL table data into different Excel file. This type of feature mostly user, if you have work on any enterprise level application, and in that application you want to make different Excel sheet from MySQL data. Now let's start discussing this topic. This is our testing database, and here we have one customer table. In this table we have already inserted some data. So, we will use this table for discussing how to split MySQL data, and then after export into different Excel sheet using PHP script with PHPExcel library. This is our working folder. We have already download PHPExcel library, and store under this class folder. Here we have two PHP file like index.php and download.php. First we have open index.php file. First we want to display all customer data on Webpage, so first we want to make database connection. So, here we have write $connect variable is equal to new class with 3 argument like host name set to localhost, database name set to testing, username set to root, and password set to blank. After making database connection, we have write $query variable is equal to select star from customer table order by customer ID table column. Below this we have write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare statement. Under this we have write $query variable. This method prepare query for execution. For execute query, we have write $statement variable with execute method. This method will execute select query. After query execution, we have write $result variable is equal to $statement variable with fetch all method. This method will fetch query execution result, and store under $result variable. Now we have write $total rows variable is equal to $statement variable with row count method. This method will return number of rows in query execution, which we have store under $total rows variable. Now we want to make table for display customer data on web page. So here we have make one table with 6 table column like customer name, gender, address, city, postal code and country. After this we have write for each loop with $result variable as $row variable. By using this loop we can fetch data from this $result variable using this $row variable. In this first table column we want to display customer name, so here we have write echo statement with $row customer name variable. In second table column we want to print customer gender details, so here we have write echo statement with $row gender variable. Same way in third table column we want to display customer address details, so here we have write echo statement with $row address variable. In fourth table column we want to display customer city details, so here we have write echo statement with $row city variable. In fifth table column we want to print postal code details, for this here we have write echo statement with $row postal code variable. And in last table column we want to display country details, so here we have write echo statement with $row country variable. This code will display all customer data on Webpage in table format. Now above this table we have write HTML form method is equal to post, here we have create form for export data. Under this form we have write select tag with attribute name is equal to records no, with 3 option value like 5, 10, 15 per page. From this select tag user can define how many records he want to export per Excel file. If you select 10 per file, then in one Excel sheet 10 data will be exported, and it will make multiple Excel sheet with 10 records. For submit form, here we have write input type is equal to submit, name is equal to export, and value is equal to export to Excel. By click on this button, form will be submit for Split MySQL data into different part, and export into multiple Excel sheet. Now we have moved to write PHP script, so here we have write if statement, and under condition we have write is set function with $post export variable. If this variable value is set, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block we have write require once statement with class folder / PHPExcel.php. Here we have use PHPExcel class under this block. By using we can call PHPExcel class here. Now we want to get how many files will be made for export data. For this here we have write $last page variable is PHPExcel function. Under this function we have write $total rows variable divided by $post records number variable. This code will return number of Excel files will be exported from MySQL database. After this we have create 2 variable like start is equal to 0, and $file number variable is equal to 0. Below this we have write for loop, and under condition we have write $count variable is equal to 0. $count variable value is less than value of $last page variable, and $count variable value increment by 1. Under this loop first we have $file number variable value increment by 1. After this we have write $object variable is equal to new PHPExcel class. Here we have create object of this PHPExcel class. By using this object we can use all method of this PHPExcel class. Now we have write $object variable with set active sheet index method with 0. This method will set the active sheet index. Below this we have write $table columns variable is equal to array with table column like number, customer name, gender, address, city, postal code and country. After this we have write $column variable is equal to 0. This variable value will be used for define column number under Excel sheet. Now we have write for each loop, and under condition we have write $table columns variable as $field variable. By using this variable we will access all value of this $table columns variable. Under this loop we have write $object variable with getActiveSheet method, with setCellValue by column and row method with 3 argument. In first argument we have write $column variable, in second argument we have write 1 and in third argument we have write $field variable. In this code, getActiveSheet method will get active sheet. This setCellValue by column and row method will set cell value by using numeric cell coordinates. Below it we have write code for increment $column variable value increment by 1. This code will print column name under Excel sheet. Now we have write $query variable is equal to select star from customer table, order by customer ID, limit $start variable comma, $post records number variable. This select query will return define number of records you want to export in Excel file. So on every for loop interval this code will run select query for Export Mysql Data. After this we have write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare statement with $query variable. This method will make query for execution. For execute query we have write $statement variable with execute method. This method will execute query. After query execution, we have write $Excel result variable is equal to $statement variable with fetch all method. This method will return query execution result, which has been stored under $Excel result variable. Below this we have write $Excel row variable is equal to 2, because in Excel first row, it will print column name, so here we have write 2. Now we have write for each loop, and under condition we have write $Excel result variable as $sub row variable. By using this loop it will fetch data from $Excel result variable. Under this loop we have write $object variable with getActiveSheet method, with setCellValue by column and row method with 3 argument like 0, $Excel row variable, and $Excel row variable -1. This code will display row number in first Excel column. In second Excel column, we want to print customer name details, so here we have write $object variable with getActiveSheet method, with setCellValue by column and row variable. With 3 argument like 1, $Excel row variable and $sub row customer name variable, it will print customer details under second column. In third Excel column, we want to print customer gender details, so here we have write $object variable with getActiveSheet method, with setCellValue by column and row variable. With 3 argument like 2, $Excel row variable and $sub row gender variable, it will print customer gender details under third column. In fourth Excel column, we want to display customer address details, so here we have write $object variable with getActiveSheet method, with set cell value by column and row variable. With 3 argument like 3, $Excel row variable and $sub row address variable, it will print customer address details under fourth column. Same way in fifth Excel column, we want to display customer city details, so here we have write $object variable with getActiveSheet method, with set cell value by column and row variable. With 3 argument like 4, $Excel row variable and $sub row city variable, it will print customer city details under fifth column. In sixth Excel column, we want to print customer postal code details, so here we have write $object variable with getActiveSheet method, with set cell value by column and row variable. With 3 argument like 5, $Excel row variable and $sub row postal code variable, it will print customer postal code details under sixth column. And lastly, in seventh Excel column, we want to print customer country details, so here we have write $object variable with getActiveSheet method, with set cell value by column and row variable. With 3 argument like 6, $Excel row variable and $sub row country variable, it will print customer country details under seventh column. For print data in next row, here we have increment $Excel row variable value by 1, this code will print customer data in Excel sheet. Now we want to change value of $start variable, so here we have write $start variable is equal to $start variable plus $post records number variable, so on every interval this variable value will be increment by value of option select under form. After this we have write $object writer variable is equal to PHPExcel IO factory class, with create writer method with 2 argument like $object variable, and Excel 5, this code will create PHPExcel writer. For generate dynamic name of Excel file, so here we have write $file name variable is equal to file text, and here we have append value of $file number variable .excel file extension, this code will generate dynamic file name. Now we have write $object writer variable with save method, under this method we have write $file name variable. This method will save Excel file under working folder. After generating Excel file under working folder, now we want to generate download link, so here we have write $download file link variable, and in this variable we have append HTML code like anchor tag with href is equal to download.php. Question mark file name variable is equal to $file name variable, and under anchor text also we have write $file name variable. This code will generate download link for generated Excel file. Now we want to display this link on Webpage, so here we have write echo statement with $download file link variable. This will display Excel file download link on Webpage. Now we have moved to write PHP code for download Excel file in download.php file, and here we have write if statement, and under condition we have write is set function with $getFileName variable. If this condition true, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block we have write if statement, and under condition we have write file exists function with $getFileName variable. This function will check if specified file exists or not. If not exist, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block we have write echo statement with no file found message on web page. This message will be display if file not found under working folder. If file exists, then it will execute if block of code, and under this block we have write header function with content type set to application/octet stream. Here we have set the content type of Excel file. After this we have again write header function with content disposition set to attachment, and file name is equal to $getFileName variable. Here we have defined content deposition and file name. For download file we have write read file function with $getFileName variable. This function reads a file, and writes it to output buffer. After download we want to delete Excel file from working folder, so here we have write unlink function with $getFileName variable. This function will delete file from working folder. So, here our code is ready. Now we have check output in browser. Friends, here we can see after page load into browser, here we can see select box for select number of records in each file, with different option like 5, 10, and 15. Here we can also see button for export data to Excel sheet. Below we can see all customer data in table format on web page. Now we want to export this data into Excel sheet, but we want to make multiple Excel sheet with 10 records in each sheet. For split data, here we have select 10 option from select box, and now we have click on export to Excel button. After click on button, form has been submitted, and after submitting form, on web page we can see for download link for download Excel sheet. So, here customer data has been exported into multiple Excel file, and here we can see download link on web page. Now we have click on first download link. After click on link, Excel file has been downloaded. Now we have open Excel sheet, so here we can see only 10 records in Excel sheet. This is because we have split MySQL records, and export into Excel sheet. Now we have again click on first download link. Now we can see no file found message on web page. This is because once file has been downloaded, then that file will be removed from working folder also. So, here our code on split and export MySQL data into multiple files has been working. If you have any query or input regarding this video tutorial, please comment your query or input in comment box, or if you like this video tutorial, please share with your friends, or even you can also share on social media also. If you want to get more update regarding our video tutorial, please subscribe our YouTube channel for get more update regarding release of future video. Lastly, keep watching our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching this video tutorial.